tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.
I believe it's about that time.
Turn a radio on, Liz.
This is my friend, Todd.
He makes me laugh.
From Dayton, Ohio.
Oh, super! What a crackpot.
Would you please just listen? Really fun. And it's free.
Oh boy, this is great.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me now, 937-457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIM.
That's hot.
That's hot.
That's hot.
So hot.
Personally, I think it's hot.
That's hot. That's hot. So hot. Oh my God, that's hot. I think it's hot.
It's so hot.
This is hot.
It is so hot. That's hot. So hot, right?
I think it's so hot.
It's so hot.
It is the Evening Edge, Monday morning. I'll tell you what the problem is today. Too much pancake this morning at the Blueberry Cafe. I'm going to get to that here in a minute, but holy cow. It is the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Tonight on the show, it is Tasty Tuesday. We got some food news. Also, devil women. Women causing criminal chaos. I have a litany of stories that just came my way. Also, a babysitter dilemma. Here's a question. If you have a babysitter, are you ultra protective of your babysitter? Like you don't want your babysitter to share babysitting duties with anybody else because you're selfish? I got an email about this we got to get to. We got some fly news, animal news, and so much more. Is Parker Parker, get in here. Parker Testa, I sent him a text. Apparently, I'm on ignore. I got a question for you. Just there in the newscast, you had a story about the McDonald's fun wrap. Is that what it's called? No.
The snack wrap.
The snack wrap is coming back. Now, I know that it went away for a while. Did I hear you say that this little tortilla wrap that comes with a piece of chicken breast, just like a little strip, lettuce, cheese, and I think that's it.
Yeah.
That they took it away because restaurants were complaining it's too hard to make?
That's what the story says.
Why is that so hard to make? I make those all the time at home.
Yeah.
Drunk. I mean, it's not that hard. It's not that hard.
No, it really isn't.
Well, that's strange. That's strange. Now, before you go anywhere,
okay,
you were at our station, birthday lunch today for Nick Roberts. He's our ops manager, program director, and it's his birthday today.
Yes,
and we decided to have a birthday lunch at more like a brunch, right? At the Blueberry Cafe in Kettering. It used to be the Golden Nugget, right there on the corner. Everybody knows where it's at. And you got there a little bit late, and you, for whatever reason, you opted not to eat anything.
Well, right? I had some stuff going on this morning, and I had some food prior, right. So I just enjoy the company.
So I know you saw what I had on my plate.
Yes.
And there are pictures of this on my Facebook page if you'd like to go see. If you've never been to the Blueberry Cafe, the pancakes are the size of a beach ball. And I know that because it's bigger than my head, and my head's pretty big. So I know it's got to be that size, beach ball size. They're huge. They're huge. And you can see those pictures. And I ordered, I think it was I forget, the pea platter, I think, a pancake with 2 eggs, 3 pieces of bacon, and some hash browns. Well, usually the pancakes that you get someplace, they're small. You really can't do much. Almost like the size of a McDonald's snack wrap, right? A little tortilla, right?
Yep.
Well, this really was at least 12 inches in diameter, maybe a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
And people were just mesmerized at our table at the size of this pancake. Now, I've never had a pancake that large before. So I was just as surprised as everybody else. But Nancy Wilson from K99.1 FM down the hallway. She's like, oh, you got to get a picture of that. You got to pick, so I'm holding it up. I'm posing with the stand, with the plate. And she goes, no, you got to hold. So I'm holding this giant pancake up just to see how it compares to the size of my head. But then something dawned on me. And I want to know if I invented something new today. Now, I have seen pancakes that are wrapped around sausage. Those are pigs in a blanket, basically, right? This pancake was so big, I put both eggs, I put all 3 pieces of bacon, I put 3/4 of the hash brown right there on the pancake, and I rolled it up like I was at Chipotle. And this thing was huge. I wouldn't call it a burrito.
More like a Buick.
It was, yes, it was huge. But I know this is going to sound crazy. And I know I'm not the first person probably to do this, but I'm probably the first person to do this with a radio show where I could say, hey, I think I invented, and I'm calling it the pan-corito.
I like it.
Now, I want to know if anybody has ever seen this. Yes, you've seen little sausages, wrapped in a pancake. But we're talking eggs, we're talking bacon. If I had gotten the sausages too, I could have put that in there. Right?
Yeah.
The hash browns. If they brought me a little thing of gravy, like a sausage gravy, I could have put that in there. I've never seen that before. And I feel like I may have stumbled onto something this morning there at the Blueberry Cafe in Kettering. Have you ever seen anything like that before?
No, it was like a McGriddle, but in burrito form.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I cut it in half and I spread the, like the Subway commercials, and you could see all the goodies inside. Oh man, I feel like I invented something. I mean, I want to take credit for it as much as I can, but if anybody has ever seen anything like that, let me know, because I feel like this could be a great invention for the world, a food invention here on Tasty Tuesday. Also, I would love for the folks at the Blueberry Cafe to put this on the menu. I showed this to our server and she's like, that looks like a burrito. I'm like, yes, a pan-corito. So I'm thinking maybe we could get that on the menu and we could have it named after the show, the Evening Edge pan-corito.
I like it.
You like
it.
The idea.
I'll tell you what I did one night. I made some bacon and dipped it in pancake batter. And then it was like bacon stuffed pancakes. It was awesome. Oh,
now see, that's not bad. Yeah. That sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good.
But this pancake-corito idea is...
Pan-corito, Parker.
Pan-corito. Sorry.
Okay.
Pan-corito.
I'm going to trademark that with the trademark people. The pan-corito. Just a thought. So if anybody has ever seen anything like that, let me know. I'd appreciate it. Thank you, Parker.
Yep.
You may return to your duties. 937-457-1290 is the number. I'm serious. I feel like I may have invented something today. You don't think so? Bryn, my producer, shaking her head. Have you seen anything like that before?
I just Googled it, and it does already exist.
So a big pancake with all the goodies from breakfast inside rolled up like a burrito.
Yes.
Was it done here in the States? Can you tell?
I believe so, yeah.
Did they give it a name?
I think they just call it pancake breakfast burrito.
That's boring. That is boring. Boring name. Pan-corito is the way to go. Anyway, 937-457-1290 is the number. If you've ever seen anything like that, or maybe you've tried one before somewhere, feel like we might be onto something here on Tasty Tuesday. I had a number of people ask me this today, and I hope he doesn't mind me mentioning this, but, yesterday we started the show talking about my buddy Ron Otto, who normally does news here in the afternoon on WHIO. Their dog is lost. And I think we're now into the third day, which is distressing. You know, 1 day is bad, 2 days not great. Third day is really distressing. And I looked online, and it looks like about an hour or so ago, they still haven't found Abby Kadabi. Now, Abby's picture is on my Facebook. It's scroll down, you'll see it. Abby's a pretty doggy. She was last seen on Galewood Street and Talisman Drive in Kettering. So if you're in the area, please, I'm asking you, there's a picture for the folks on the live stream, Abby Kadabi. You know, a lot of people are traveling home from work right now. Maybe if you're going through that area, I don't know exactly where that is. Ron's never had me over to visit, but if you know where that is, just be on the lookout. It's Abby. I got to be honest, I don't know what mix or breed she is, but she's got black eyes, big black circles and the white snouts. She's kind of got grayish on her back, and but clearly the dog's on the loose. So if you happen to see it, please go to my Facebook page, and there's a telephone number. I'm not going to give the number out, but if you happen to see it, you can go to that page, or I know it's been posted on Miami Valley Pets That Are Lost. Also, it's World Bicycle Day. I got some music for that. I love the right here. And if you've been following me on Facebook, my wife and I, we have started riding bikes. We're getting active in the summer of 2025. And I didn't talk about it last night. We had other stuff going on. But Sunday, we went to an empty parking lot so Mary could try riding her bike. And that was the first time that she's ridden a bike in decades as well. And it went pretty well. And we've started a blog that you can link off my Facebook page, and it's called Rolling with the Holsts Psychopaths blog. Cycle, not psycho. Well, it could be psychopaths, but psychopaths. And we got a couple of really cool Huffy e-bikes, which makes it easy for guys like me who are out of shape. You pedal for a while, you hit a button, you cruise for a while. You pedal, you cruise. You pedal, you cruise. It's great. But there's videos of us riding bikes. If you'd like to see that, by all means, check out my Facebook page.
What am I listening to now?
What is this? The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Spell it out.
T-O.
Double D.
H.
Oh.
Double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
All right. Hope everybody's having a good day. I did need a bit of a nap after my Blueberry Cafe brunch. Holy cow. Who we got? Hello to everybody on TikTok. Hope you're having a great day wherever you might be. This is a talk show in Dayton, Ohio. Afternoons, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7 on WHIO. And we don't talk about politics. Today we're talking about the Pancarito. Soon to be a worldwide favorite. Is that a Pancarito, or are you just glad to see me? Some sort of catchphrase. Maybe that's what we need. A catchphrase. Melody, I ate half of it and I drove the other half home and put in my fridge because it was sensational. And I wanted to have some later. So I will eat it all. I didn't eat it all in one sitting. I mean, I was in a group of people. I didn't want to embarrass myself. There you go. Not a snack wrap. The Pancarito. See, this is what I want. I want people to go to the Blueberry Cafe and say, hey, we want the Evening Edge Pancarito. And when people are like, what are you talking about? Josh, I don't know. I don't know that I would have tried. And I think I would have failed miserably. And then I really would have been embarrassed. So. Oh, car into a building? Uh-oh. Thank you, Susan. What is that? I got to go look at my list real quick. What are we at now? 44. It'll be 44. Thank you. Thank you.
Wildfire smoke and hot temperatures make for bad air. More at 5:30. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
Now, to get back to this show.
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7, live stream up on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Well, I got to get to this real quick. We just got another report of a car into a building. Happened a short time ago in Springfield. And I can't tell. It looks like some sort of apartment complex, but that would be number 44 for the year. But we'll get more details on that. 937-457-1290. Warren in Centerville. Hey, Warren.
Hey.
Hey.
Good show.
Oh, thank you.
For the Chicago tickets, too. Great. Seats.
I'm glad. I'm glad you're going to enjoy the show.
You got it. At the Pancake House. I went there for 30 years. They used to call it 3 pigs in a blanket. And they were the best doggone pancakes. But you're right. Nowhere near as big as currently at the Blueberry.
See, this is what I want. I want people to go in there, Warren, and I want them to request the Evening Edge pan burrito. And when people they're going to be like, what are you talking about? And they're going to say, we heard this guy talking about it on the radio. It's a giant pancake with bacon, eggs, and hash browns all rolled up like a giant burrito. This could be huge for them.
Right. And one more place.
Where's that?
The one up by Antioch with the 4 million Christmas lights each year has got an equally big one. If it doesn't work there, try it up at the other one.
Oh, are you talking?
Both darn good.
Is that the what's? Oh, the name's escaping me.
Me too.
The Christmas place.
Right. With the 4
Brent,
million
hop on.
lights.
Thank you.
On the waterfall.
Thank you.
Clifton Mill?
Clifton Mill. That's what it is. That's what it is. Thank you, Warren, for that. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's a great idea. Go to Blueberry Cafe, Kettering, or Bellbrook and request the Evening Edge pan burrito. And they're going to be so perplexed. And then you explain it to them, and then maybe it'll get on the menu.
What am I listening to now?
What is this? The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up, punk.
T-O.
Double D.
H.
Oh.
Double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
on WHIO.
Oh, man, we got a great Ohio man story. Just wait until you hear this Ohio man story. This is great. Nick, let's see, where's it at? Let's see. Pizza was a great one. It's in Bellbrook. Veli's Pizza and Pasta. Where's it located in Bellbrook? Is it like near downtown Bellbrook, or is it out near like Romer's and Sugar Creek Plaza? Oh, this is going to be a great Ohio man story. I just can't wait. Downtown Bellbrook on the main strip next to McIntosh. I know where that's at. Ah. McIntosh's bar. Is that the one that's right on the corner? I think that's right on the corner, right? It's been a long time, but I've been there. Phyllis, you missed the introduction of the Evening Edge Pan Burrito. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Well, we'll have to check it out. Yes, the Pan Burrito. Hey, Pan Burrito. Oh, there you go. We got a jingle for it.
This is a WHIO payroll payout alert.
Thank you.
$1,000 tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.
Don't hesitate to call.
You call me, you better call me.
Damn it, get me a phone.
Call me on my radio.
I'm gonna call you.
You got him on the radio?
You won't make a simple phone call?
What is wrong with you? It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me at 457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7, live stream up on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. I just got an Ohio man story that might be one for the record books. This is great. But I want to get Jason Michaels, his take on this.
Are you down there?
My goodness, I didn't know you still had that.
Oh,
drop
of course. Are you kidding?
I thought when I semi-retired, you'd take my button away or something. But...
Oh no, buddy! I'm going to keep that until you're pushing up daisies.
Oh, okay, good.
And then I'll get rid of it.
There you go.
So we have an Ohio man. I need to let me.
He's Ohio man, causing chaos is his plan. Breaking all the laws, on the run from dusk to dawn.
Jason, you've been in broadcasting for a long time. You've been in news
long.
for a long time.
Yeah.
You've heard a lot of crazy stories come and go.
Oh yeah.
And many of them involve an Ohio man.
True.
This Ohio man, I will say, I'm not sure it's the best ever, but it is probably the best Ohio man story we've had this year.
Okay, shoot.
This is off of WHIO.com, and a big shout out to my buddy Cal for sending this to me. This is in Scioto County. Authorities are asking the public to help identify a man who broke into an Ohio Dollar General store wearing nothing but underwear and what appears to be a cape.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Sheriff's deputies responded to reports that someone broke into the Dollar General on Browse Run in West Portsmouth, Ohio, just before 7 a.m. June 1st. An employee said someone broke into the store by shattering the glass front door. When authorities arrived on the scene, they noticed a trail of blood.
Yikes!
And a trail of stolen women's underwear and bras leading away from the store.
Oh, my.
Surveillance cameras from inside the store captured a man wearing only what appeared to be white underwear and a cape breaking the glass door. Immediately, what came to mind was Captain Underpants.
Yes.
We talked about this guy last night. That's right, Leslie, on the live stream. She goes, Captain Underpants. Exactly.
Yep.
Nothing but white undies and a cape. Let's see. He was then seen running out of the store. Detective recovered evidence which has since been sent for testing. No word on whether he got away with any of the women's underwear or bras. But that is quite the Ohio man story. And I think by far the best Ohio man story we've had this year.
You know, that would be an interesting character for like a late night movie TV show.
Oh, yeah.
Captain Underpants.
Right. Well, Captain Underpants is actually a character. It's a kid's book.
Okay.
But we were talking about yesterday the fact that if they ever made a live action film, I could be the guy playing Captain. Because he's kind of a tubby guy. Wearing white undies up over his belly. Now, he does have no hair. I have hair, but I'd wear a wig or, one of those skull cap things or whatever.
But, like I say, you literally turn that into a TV character. Somebody showing late night movies.
Right,
Guy sitting in the chair, in his underwear.
And I've got a cape.
Yeah.
There you
go.
All right. Thanks, Jason. Appreciate it. 937-457-1290. I also had another idea on my pancarita idea. This invention that I feel like I may have made today at the Blueberry Cafe there in Kettering. One of their giant pancakes, which is about 14 inches in diameter. As the show goes on, it's going to get bigger and bigger. I can tell you. Like 14 inches in diameter. And I put 2 eggs, 3 pieces of bacon, and some hash browns in the middle and rolled it up like a burrito. And it was amazing. Little maple syrup on the top. Oh, it was so good. And I'm calling it the pancarito. And I want people to go there to the Blueberry Cafe and order the Pan-Corrito. And maybe eventually they'll put it on the menu and call it the Evening Edge Pan-Corrito. But I had a thought during the commercial break that to really make this a success, it needs a theme song of some sort. And I have an idea using the song Macarena Pan-Corrito. Just an idea. Let's see. Jim in Springfield. What's up, Jim?
Well, I'm in Florida back and forth here part of the year, and but I'm glad your show's doing well. I try to catch you when I come back.
Thank you. And, I appreciate that.
It just so happens I was out doing a little ride sharing today and delivering some food, and I remember you used to do the running through the house or apartment or business front stories, and we had one of those. We have a lot of
the cars crashing into buildings is what you're saying.
Cars crashing into buildings.
I just are you going to tell me about one that happened today?
Yes.
Yeah, we just talked about it.
Oh, in Springfield?
Yeah, we just talked about it like 10, 15 minutes ago.
Okay, yeah, I took some pictures of it. And the difference between the Haitians and the local citizens, it's kind of like a family event. You know, where a local runs into a building or a business or a house, he's trying to get away. And this was kind of a family event because it happens all the time.
I got you.
And so I'm going to pick up some food at Popeyes, and sure enough, we had another a traffic snafu. But I thought of you on the house or the apartment story.
Well, well, Jim, that's part of the marketing of this show is that try to come up with something that happens frequently, so when it does occur, the first thing people think of is me.
But I do want to take it to another level, though. You know how many people does it take to screw in a light bulb? I won't get into nationalities or anything like that, but it was like a lot of people just kind of studying the house, like how are we going to get this car out of here?
Sure, yeah.
Anyway, I'm glad your show's doing good. That's the real reason I called.
Well, I appreciate that, Jim. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Okay. All right, Jim. Thank you. Enjoy that Popeyes. That line's open 937-457-1290. We've got a couple of let's go with weirdest story you're going to hear today.
Some weird news of the world.
That is bizarre.
Weirdest thing I've heard today.
Where do you get this stuff?
I found a sensational story, like weird news.
I thought I heard it all till now.
So, we've been hearing a lot of the news about AI. And there's an app. Now, I've never heard of this. Bryn, maybe you know because you're young and hip and cool and all about the technology. Have you heard of an app called Replica? Yeah, kinda. Well, it says it has over 10 million users worldwide, and apparently this is some sort of AI chatbot. Where if you are, I guess, lonely and looking for a friend or someone to, share your woes with, it's this AI chatbot. And I'll tell you, I came across something like this not long ago, and it's actually an AI therapist. And I thought just for fun, I would share, my woes with this AI chatbot therapist. And it was fine for 3 or 4 days. And then when I wouldn't go back to it, I'd get messages like, is everything okay? And I knew this was not real because it's a chatbot. But anyway, I digress. The story here is that this particular chatbot called Replica, Replika, I guess that's how you pronounce it, apparently is being accused of sexual harassment. According to the Google Play Store, an analysis of over 150,000 reviews revealed around 800 instances where this chatbot, this AI chatbot, introduced unsolicited sexual content, engaged in predatory behavior, and ignored users' requests to stop. Users included minors. They've reported flirtation, explicit messages, and false claims of being recorded via cameras causing distress. And this is all from an AI chatbot. The website says that the user can, quote, teach the AI to behave properly, and that the system includes mechanisms such as downvoting inappropriate responses and setting relationship styles like friend or mentor. How about lover? Because that's what it sounds like that's happening here. But after users reported that even after they told the chatbot to stop with their lurid responses, it continued exhibiting harassing or predatory behavior. The replica chatbot's worrying behavior is likely rooted in its training, they say, which was conducted using more than 100 million different dialogues drawn from all over the internet. Well, we know there's a lot of smut on the internet, so that explains it. That explains it. So what I'm saying here is if your kids have a smartphone, and most do, you might check to see if there's a replica, REPLIKA app on their phone. It's an AI chatbot, and find out exactly what's going on. Because who knows, they could be getting crazy, weird, sexually oriented comments and discussions, and you wouldn't know anything about it. So just something to be aware of. But that's kind of the weirdest story you're going to hear today, in my view, kind of the weirdest story. 937-457-1290. Coming up, I've got mail call. I got an email from an edgehead. What was her name? Where is it? Let me find it. Brittany in Huber Heights. She has a question about babysitters and whether she should share her babysitter with her own sister. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting dilemma, but we'll get to it.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Now from the WHIO News Center, the three big things you...
That's right. Hey, Pancarita. Take your bacon, take your eggs, take your cheese and hash browns, roll it in a big... Hey, Pancarita. I don't know, just the workings, the early workings. Well, see, here's the thing, Jeremy. I not that I can't redo it, but during COVID, I did a parody to my Sharona, my Corona. Have you heard it? Maybe you haven't heard it. Let me. Here it is. I'll play it for you.
Sneezy one, snotty one. Do you feel delirious? It's Corona. Did you eat a bat or Wuhan cat or catch a cruising on a ship? It's Corona. Will it ever stop? Maybe not. Wash your dirty hands, baby. Wear a mask. No contact or get quarantined. My Corona.
That was the first parody. I think that's the first parody I ever did on this show. There you go. I'll ask an AI. Ask AI, what do you think about Pancarita? I'll ask. I'm going to ask Chat GPT, is this a good and original idea? Let's see. A 14-inch pancake stuffed with eggs, bacon, and hash browns. Called a pancarito. See what it says. Yes, that's a strong and original idea, especially with the right branding. Why it's a good idea? A pancarito, pancake plus burrito, is a unique fusion that hasn't been widely commercialized. Visual appeal, a giant 14-inch pancake stuffed and rolled like a burrito is Instagram-worthy and could go viral. Comfort food combo, eggs, bacon, and hash browns inside a soft, sweet, savory wrapper hits classic breakfast cravings. Portability. If executed well, it could be eaten on the go like a breakfast burrito, which broadens its appeal. And the name, the Pacarito, is catchy, descriptive, and memorable. There you go. It's creatively craveable. Ha ha! Yes, Susan, yes. I need to go back. You know what I need to do is I need to go back and have order the same thing and do it again and do it on TikTok. That is a great idea, Susan. Nick, I didn't see that one. I didn't see that story. Last week I was on vacation though, so maybe I wasn't paying as close attention as normal.
.com. This is WHIO Dayton and WHIO FM Pleasant Hill. All news, all the time.
Most likely, the area will have one more day with bad air. The update at 6. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
Come on, back to the show. The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream up on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Coming up after the news, more on this invention I'm sure I created today, the pancarito, while having brunch at the Blueberry Cafe. Nick, on the live stream, made a suggestion that is just tops. Ask AI about whether the pancarita is a good idea. I did that, and we will have the response. And let me tell you something. It's sensational. We got some mail.
Back off the Jello Jack, and it's time for mail call.
Master, I have mail for you.
The Fat
Oh, I'm a big fan of yours.
The mail is here.
Your hate mailbox is full.
If you'd like to send me an email, eveningedgetodd@gmail.com. Now, occasionally, I will get an email from an edgehead asking for advice on something. Usually nothing too deep because, look, it's me, right? I'm not going to pull your life out of a gigantic hole, but I could give you a little bit of guidance, maybe. Hey, Todd, I have a dilemma. My sister and I are both moms and each have 2 toddlers. That's tough. Last year, my husband and I found a teenage babysitter from our church who is great with our kids and very responsible. The dilemma is my sister just lost her babysitter who moved away and is now bugging me for ours. My husband doesn't want to share because she's almost always available when we need her. He's afraid if she babysits for someone else, she may not be available when we need her, and that would not be ideal. So, do you think we should share our babysitter's contact information or keep it ourselves? Love the show. Brittany in Huber Heights. No, you don't share it. That is one of those things you keep to yourself. 100%. Now, some services maybe you would share. Like if you've got maid service that comes to your house, maybe you would share that. Or somebody who comes and cuts your lawn, maybe you would share that. Because those people usually come on a fixed schedule. Like the guy that cuts my lawn, Jose, he comes every Wednesday, mows the lawn. Every Wednesday, like clockwork, he shows up. But a babysitter's different. Unless you've got something, locked in every Thursday night, you go do this, or trivia, or yoga, or something. But lots of times, it is last second. Hey, I got tickets for tonight's game, or the show, or whatever. We need a sitter. Don't share it. Don't share it. In fact, I would maybe pay that babysitter a little more of a premium because you are keeping her from other work. Now, I know that sounds incredibly selfish, but parents out there know what I'm talking about. When you need a sitter and you can't find one, you'd pay a lot of money for that.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up, folks.
T-double-D.
Double-L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
When I dance, they call me Macarena, and the boys they say que soy buena. They all want me, they can't have me, so they all come and dance beside me. Move with me, chant with me, and if you're good, I'll take you home with me.
Hala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosa buena. Hala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena.
This is what I'm saying. Hey, Pacarita.
Heather, those are great. You should have snuck one of the HIO ones up there, or the Evening Edge one. Thank you, Nick. I'll check it out. Hey, Pacarita. Hey, Pat Lorita. I love that. Oh, funny.
When it breaks, Jason Michaels, 1290 and 95.7 WHIO, Dayton's News and Talk. Depend on it.
This is a WHIO payroll payout alert.
Thank you, thank you.
$1,000 tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.
It's time for something different.
There's been enough thinking.
Don't bring up politics. Don't bring up religion.
Don't be so serious about everything.
This aggression will not stand, man.
Let's just chill, huh?
Let's have some fun.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me now, 937-457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Oh my God! I'm gorgeous!
It is the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7, live stream up on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Coming up this hour, going to dig a little deeper into the pancarita idea. I had brunch today at the Blueberry Cafe in Kettering with a bunch of WHIO staffers. And I was served the biggest pancake I've ever had in my life. At least 18 inches wide in diameter. It was huge. And you can see the pictures on my Facebook page. I mean, it's really huge. But I may have invented something. I don't know that it's been done before. I'm sure somebody's probably done it, but I think I'm the only one who's done it that has a radio show that could really promote it. You know, somebody may have created a drunken food invention one night at their place, but they don't have a show. Nobody's going to know about it. I, on the other hand, have this platform. So we're going to get to that because I asked ChatGPT if it was a good idea, and it came back positive, and we're going to go through what it talked about. Also, we got some dog news. We got animals. Oh, somebody mentioned this today to me that I needed to bring it up. And I was going to talk about it last night, but we ran out of time. Have you heard about this zebra on the loose? Oh, heck, let's just do it right now.
There is a wild side to every animal.
Here's something you like when animals attack magicians.
Animals took revenge.
Animals attack.
Craziest animal attack story.
You're about to find out when animals attack.
So, yeah, let's just get to it, right to it. This is going on down in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and I'm somewhat familiar with this area. Deputies down there in Rutherford County have been looking for an escaped zebra. Zebra's been on the loose now for a number of days, and it's caused all kinds of chaos on Interstate 24. Going through this area. Apparently, this is obviously somebody's pet, a pet zebra, and got loose, and it's just running wild. Running wild. Now, here's the thing, and I don't know if you know anything about zebras. They're wild animals, right? These are wild animals. They're not cute horsies. And if you might recall, a year or two ago, and I shared this with some people today, they weren't aware of this, but we talked about it extensively here on the show. A year or so ago, there was a guy in, I think, north of Columbus. I forget exactly where, but this man had a herd of pet zebras, okay, on his farm. Pet zebras. Bryn, look this up. Look it up. Here's what I want you to look up, okay? I'm going to tell you what to Google. Ohio man has arm bitten off by zebra. Wow. And you will see the story. So zebras are not to be trifled with. Yeah. What does it say? Read the story, Bryn. Hop on the air here and read the story. What's it say?
Okay, so I'm on ABC News, and this is from March of 2023. Does that sound right?
Yeah, a couple years ago, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
It says police killed a zebra in Ohio after it attacked and nearly bit off its owner's arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Officers from the Pickaway County Sheriff's Office were called Sunday to a rural property in Circleville, Ohio.
Circleville! Yes, yeah. I've been to Circleville. I don't remember seeing any zebras.
They said the owner is on the ground in front of a herd of zebras. He was hemorrhaging blood below his right elbow from a bite wound.
Wow.
He was 72.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. See, and this is what I'm saying, is you can't trifle with these zebras. You know, Disney has made all those wild animals seem friendly and fun. They're not. They're ferocious. Even zebras. But the search continues. Last I looked earlier today, they hadn't seen hadn't found the lost zebra. But hopefully they will. Hopefully they will. You've heard us talking about this in the news today with the weather, that the air quality is really, really bad. And part of it is because there's two things. One, there's just a lot of pollen in the air. It's the beginning of, it's not really the beginning of spring, but we're sort of in a weird period of time right now. The other is there's fires in Canada. And I knew that there were fires in Canada, but honestly, I hadn't, looked at it that closely. But I just saw a story on Channel 7. The name of this area in Canada, Flin Flon. That's the name. I'm assuming that's not a typo. I mean, it happens. But I'm sure it's right. Flin Flon, Canada. Bryn, can you look that up? Since you got the Google out. Flin, F-L-I-N. Flon, F-L-O-N, Canada. Flin Flon. Apparently there's a big fire there, forest fire, and a lot of that smoke is coming over the Canadian border into the United States. But there's a third, that's correct, it's Flin Flon. There's a third thing we need to be aware of. It's traveling, and this is true, it's traveling across the Atlantic Ocean right now in the air. It's a Saharan dust storm. It's heading to the United States. It's over the Atlantic right now. And here in the next few days, weeks, we're going to be dealing with that. So you think it's tough to breathe now, just wait. It's going to get worse because of the Saharan dust storm. Why can't we just turn our fans to the east? Everybody get their box fans. Point some north, point some east. We'll blow all the smoke and all the Saharan dust back to where it came from. We don't want it. We don't want it. We've got some devil women causing criminal chaos here. Get away from me, devil woman! She's just a devil woman with evil on her mind. Beware the devil woman, she's gonna get you. She's just a devil woman with evil on her mind. Beware the devil woman, she's gonna get you from behind. So I have a litany of stories here, and we're going to blow through these real quickly here. The first one is, in fact, an Ohio woman. Butler County woman has been charged with desecration after allegedly mistreating grave sites in Fairfield Township. I guess this happened on Memorial Day. Cops say 42-year-old Christina Sumner was seen mistreating multiple graves. Witnesses told cops that they saw her remove flowers from graves and threw them aside, threw rocks at graves, and move flowers from one grave to another. Others reportedly saw flowers and other memorabilia scattered away from the graves and small rocks on the gravestones. So she got arrested for that. She was also seen pulling American flags out of the ground that had been planted in front of grave sites. Meanwhile, in Florida, 61-year-old woman there in Barden, Florida, was caught stealing items from graves at a local cemetery. Family members installed cameras after they noticed things beginning to disappear. They recorded her trying to steal a wind chime, and when cops went to her house, they found the stolen items, including the wind chime, as part of her landscaping. So this woman was stealing these ornaments from a local cemetery, taking them home, and making them part of her landscape. That's lovely. This story down in Texas, a 55-year-old Tyler, Texas woman has been arrested after cops say she entered a restricted area of a funeral home and stole a wig off of a corpse. She really needed that wig. Funeral director told cops that the woman snuck into the preparation area the day before, and an employee witnessed her leaving with a reddish-brown wig in her hand. And I did see her. She needed a wig. I'm just being honest with you. She needed a wig. The director said that they realized one was missing from a body the next day, and this woman apparently has a history of thefts in the area. No word on whether she had stolen wigs. And then this one, cops in Washington, D.C. arrested a woman last week after witnesses say she stripped down inside a hotel and began throwing bottles of alcohol at people. When cops arrived at the Hilton Garden Hotel, they found 4 broken glasses and property normally on top of the bar all over the floor, with the suspect sitting completely nude at a high-top table. But here's the clincher. Here's the best part. When cops asked the woman why she was naked, she reportedly said that her Lord and Savior, Michael Jackson, told her to do it. Yeah, that's her Lord and Savior. She's taken she's taken orders from Michael Jackson. Ow!
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
All right. Hello. Okay. We got some paper wads. Let's get that going. Here we go. There's one. I'll leave that for Larry. Two. Oh, half a point. All right, that's all for now. Zach, have a good night, man. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.
Crummy air quality to continue until we see some rain. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
All right, we got to get back to the show.
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7, live stream up on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. So I mentioned this earlier, the Pancarita. This is an idea that maybe I invented. I don't know. Was having lunch today with some WHIO folks at the Blueberry Cafe there in Kettering. I ordered a pancake with eggs, bacon, and hash browns. And this pancake, at least 18 inches wide. Huge. Pictures of it on my Facebook. And people were asking me to pose with it, which was kind of funny. But I realized that, boy, this is huge. I don't know if it was genius or what, but I thought, what if I put all the breakfast fixins, the eggs, the hash brown, and the bacon in the middle of the pancake and roll it up like a burrito? And people at the table were amazed at this, as though they've never seen anything like that, which makes me think that maybe it really hasn't been done. And then Nick on the live stream suggested I ask ChatGPT about this idea. So I did. And here's what ChatGPT says. Yes, that is a strong and original idea, especially with the right branding. A Pancarita, pancake plus burrito. Pancarita is a unique fusion that hasn't been widely commercialized. I can't think of any place else to see it. I've never seen it on a menu. Visual appeal, a giant 18-inch pancake stuffed and rolled like a burrito is Instagram worthy and could go viral. 100%. Comfort food combo, eggs, bacon, hash browns inside a soft, sweet, savory wrapper hits the classic breakfast cravings. And here's my favorite part. Portability. If executed well, it could be eaten on the go like a breakfast burrito, which broadens its appeal. I'm telling you, the Pancarito, that could be a big thing. So I'm asking everybody, when you go to the Blueberry Cafe there in Kettering, ask them for the Evening Edge Pancarito. And they're going to look at you like, what are you talking about? And then you explain it to them, and maybe they'll add it. Maybe they'll add it to their menu. And we could all meet there one Sunday and enjoy an Evening Edge Pancarito. It's just an idea. You know, we have a lot of crazy ideas on this show, but sometimes it works out.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Well, think about that. You go out to eat with friends, you ask for the big pancarito. And then you chop it up and share it. Feed the family with the pancarito. The pancarito. I got to say it right. Hey, pancarito. You're lying, Captain Scurvy. You're lying. Are you thinking of pigs in a blanket? I've never seen them. Captain Scurvy, don't you dash my dreams. Don't you do it. That's right, Kelly. Size matters when it comes to the pancarito. Yes, you are, Captain Scurvy.
which it is unlawful.
This is a WHIO payroll payout alert.
Thank you, thank you.
$1,000 tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.
Don't give me that politics, Jazz. It's not my racket.
People are tired of hearing nothing but doom and despair on the radio.
Everyone just relax, all right?
The problems of the world are not in my department.
Now, who would like a cookie?
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me at 457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7, live stream up on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. WHIO is celebrating Independence Day with the good folks in Beaver Creek, my hometown. I brought this up last night. I'm going to be in the parade, the 4th of July parade, and I'm looking for somebody with a fancy convertible that would be willing to spend a couple of hours with me. Now, I had somebody reach out to me last night who has a beautiful vehicle. I think it was a 70 Cutlass. Beautiful car, convertible. And that's a possibility. We also had Steve Van Gorder from SVG Motors call the show and offer a convertible. But it's really with him, and I appreciate it. It's like whatever might be available on Independence Day. So it may not be like a classic convertible, an eye-catching convertible. It could be like a Chrysler LeBaron convertible, which not as cool. But I appreciate the offer nonetheless. So if you happen to have a convertible, a really nice convertible, and you'd be willing to spend just a couple of hours with me on the 4th of July and be in the Beaver Creek Parade, and allow me to sit in the back and wave to people, as people will do in parades, let me know. 937-457-1290, or you can send me an email, eveningedgetodd@gmail.com, or just hit me up on Messenger, and maybe we can work something out. We'll see. We've got an Idiot of the Week to talk about.
You are a stupid idiot!
Comes from upbringing. Parents are probably idiots too.
Idiot! Imbecile pig!
Wake up, idiot!
Silly dilly dokio. I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's true.
And it has to do with Guinness World Records.
Guinness World Records America.
A new record!
He's setting a new world record!
You're looking at a guy who's gonna set a new world record.
That's another world record!
So, if you've listened to the show for any amount of time, I'm fascinated with world records. I would love to set a Guinness World Record. Doing what? We've not really come up with a good record that I could set. But according to this guy, what he did, I couldn't do this, but people do strange things to try to get into the record books, right? Well, this guy, he set a new world record, completing 7 standing backward somersaults in 30 seconds. Now, he only did 7. And when I say only did 7, there's actually a guy from Germany who did 19 in 30 seconds. But the difference with this guy, who only did 7, is that he did it while on fire. Yeah. I watched the video of this today. During the stunt, flames licked his clothes as he performed flips and wore a special gel-soaked layers under his clothes to protect against the heat. The event was supervised by a stunt coordinator, and the guy's 28. His name's Ryan Looney. Well, yeah. Was quickly extinguished after finishing. He reported no major injuries and expressed enthusiasm for attempting more records. I think he was missing an eyebrow. Yeah. It happens. It happens. He previously held titles for fire-breathing flips and other fire-related feats. See, I really thought that Guinness World Records had sort of a policy that you couldn't set a record, or they're not going to recognize a record where your life really could be put in danger. Now,
I guess if you're a stunt man or a stunt woman and you've been set on fire before and you take all the precautions, maybe there's not a lot of danger involved. I don't know. I'm not willing to try it. But that to me is idiotic. Somebody so desperate to set a Guinness World Record. I mean, look, I would love to set a Guinness World Record, but I'm not starting myself on fire. It's just not going to happen. But you can see the video. Just, I guess you could just Google that. Yeah. Backflip fireman. That's what it is. It's Tasty Tuesday. Yeah.
Why don't you go inside and get yourself a tasty snack?
Want a bite? They're real tasty.
How you get so big that you food of this kind?
It was tasty, delicious, and tasty.
When you're hungry, everything looks tasty.
That was piece of little hors d'oeuvre.
You know, I love talking about food because it's one of the things we can all sort of agree on. We may not agree on politics or religion or sports teams. Many things divide us in today's world, but we can all agree we enjoy a good meal and some tasty snacks, including these. You know, the movie Superman opens July 11th. We were talking about it last night. We had a debate. Wasn't much of a debate. I thought we'd get more people calling into debate, but the idea that Superman, a couple of state representatives want to make Superman the official superhero of Ohio. I think it should be Bruce Banner, who is the Incredible Hulk, because that character from Dayton. And then somebody else suggested Captain Underpants, because Captain Underpants, while maybe not a real superhero, in air quotes, he has his origin in Piqua, right? The two boys in the story, Captain Underpants from Piqua, Ohio. And Captain Underpants comes to life from one of their homemade comic books. There you go. Anyway, they filmed the new Superman that opens up July 11th in, I guess, parts of Cincinnati, parts of Cleveland. But to coincide with the film's release, Keebler has partnered with Warner Brothers on some limited edition Superman fudge stripes. The new flavor features drizzled strips of mixed berry fudge atop the classic baked Keebler cookie. For unique Superman-inspired designs come in each pack, or 4 unique designs come in each pack, including the Superman S-Shield. And right now, if you pick one up, there's a QR code that allows you to win a Superman sweepstakes. Don't know what it involves, but it's a sweepstakes and it's super. Pop Secret is upgrading your movie night snack with a brand new line of ready-to-eat popcorn, so you don't have to microwave it anymore, because that's just too hard. The lineup includes 3 craveable flavors: movie theater butter, which comes out later this month at Sam's, and then in August at Kroger, you can get double cheddar and home-style sea salt. I just go with the home or the movie theater butter. And then add more butter. That's the best. Oh, yeah. No? Too much butter for you, Bren? Yeah. And then lastly, Pretzel Maker Pretzel Bites has introduced a new flavor that will be available for a short time: Flamin' Hot Cheetos Pretzel Bites. Now, last year, I guess they put out pretzel bites that had just the Cheeto on it. That's what the Cheeto dust is. It's called Cheeto, in case you didn't know that. But this year, they're putting the Flamin' Hot Cheeto on the pretzel bites. And you can experience the limited time flavor until July 13th. And the pretzel bites come in regular size, large, box, and bucket sizes. Get yourself a bucket of yummy pretzel bites with the Flamin' Hot Cheeto. 937-457-1290. All right, let me ask, I'm going to bring Bryn in into the conversation here. I got 3 minutes. I got 3 stories that I can choose from. I got a Florida woman. I've got Flying the Unfriendly Skies and Worst Neighbors. So which of those 3 would you like to hear?
Let's go with worst neighbors.
You got it.
What kind of neighbors you got?
Oh, quite the worst. They're my neighbors and they make me sick.
Crazy ass neighbor.
Well, if it isn't my neighbor.
Neighbors, you are tedious.
You are the worst neighbor in the world.
I hate my neighbors.
So my wife sent me this story. It's from Reddit, and it involves a woman who had been living in this neighborhood for about 13 years. And about 6 months ago, a new older couple moved into the neighborhood right across the street from her. And she said she'd barely talked to these people, hadn't really seen them out much. But recently, the woman who moved in went across the street to talk to the neighbor who's been there for a while. And during the conversation, this new woman in the neighborhood said that she was uncomfortable with the attire that the woman was wearing when she was cleaning her house. It turns out that this woman who moved in with her husband has been watching the woman across the street clean her house because she wears a sports bra and shorts. Now, this woman is in her 30s. The people that moved in, north of 60. So the older woman asks the younger woman if she could please stop dressing so provocatively when she's cleaning her house, because her husband keeps watching through the curtains, I guess. Look, if your husband is a peeping Tom, don't blame the victim here. That's not that woman's problem. And in fact, she's lucky she's wearing a sports bra and shorts because, and I've mentioned this many times before, I've never met anybody who actually does it, but I've heard this, that some people prefer cleaning their house naked. Now, I would not want to do that, but I've heard that this happens, and it's not some weird kink. It's just, for whatever reason, there are people out there who prefer cleaning their house naked. I'm yet to meet anybody or talk to anyone who actually does it, but these are things that I hear.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up, folks.
T-O.
Double D.
H.
Oh.
Double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
I just heard a commercial about that with that guy, Mike Rowe. Bum, 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 bum. Nobody on tomorrow for Wing It Wednesday. It's going to pick up the following week. We have a sponsor for the feature, so that's cool.
Live from the McAfee Heating, Air, and Plumbing Studios. Breathe easy. Choose McAfee. Call today or visit mcair.com. This is WHIO Dayton and WHIO FM Pleasant Hill. All news, all the time.
Ozone and Canadian wildfires to blame for the area's poor air quality. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
Back to the show, everybody.
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream up on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. I had a number of people send me this story, and I saw it on WHIO.com as well. This was up in Euclid, Ohio. Of course, because, we keep track of cars crashing into buildings. This one happened Monday afternoon in Euclid. A car left a large hole in the side of an Ohio marijuana dispensary. Somebody was very, very eager to get their edibles, I believe. But it happened around 4 o'clock in the afternoon at the Good River Wellness Dispensary. Police say no one was injured in the crash and remains under investigation. So clearly it happens everywhere. It doesn't just happen here. But I don't think any of our local dispensaries have been targeted yet. So I'm not suggesting it. I'm just saying I don't think it's happened. But there's always that first time. Always that first time. All right, well, there you go. That's the show. Thanks for listening tonight. Watching the live stream. I appreciate it. You can go back and get the podcast of the show at eveningedgetodd.com. It's on most of your favorite podcast platforms. And don't forget to visit the Evening Edge merch shop. I believe they have some T-shirts and tank tops. Perfect for the summer. Just go to thetoddshop.com. Have a great Tuesday night, and we'll see you tomorrow here just after 5 for the Evening Edge.
Well, that's all, folks.
Put a fork in. Came, you partied, we conquered.
Is that all there is?
Yep, that's all she wrote.
Next time will be better.
Well, at least he tried.
Thanks for listening.
Until next time, we'll be seeing ya.
All right, everybody. Have a great night. And I will see you tomorrow.